Hello, Delmarva. I'm Aggie Beletsky from East Newmarket here at WOC's historic Studio D. Delmarva Life starts right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Friday, May 4th. Cinco de Cuatro, I guess.
I'm
no,
Lisa I guess
Bryan.
it'd be Cuatro de Mayo.
I don't know. Someone's going to tell.
We're not real good at this anyway.
Oh, yeah, I said 5th to 4th.
Yeah, the 5th of the 4th. I'm Jimmy Hoppett. Thanks for joining us for Delmarva Life from historic Studio D. We want to say thank you and hey to our studio audience this afternoon. Look at you guys.
Yay! We have some folks from Stepping Stones Learning Academy visiting us today.
Awesome.
So we asked them to be our audience today.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
So much
Appreciate
fun.
that.
And we're celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Woo!
Which is tomorrow.
Yeah, not Cinco de Cuatro.
You know,
what did I just say?
I don't know why. I thought it was, and this just shows my ignorance, I thought it was like a Mexican independence celebration. It's not.
No?
It celebrates a war.
Oh.
Yeah, well, it marks a war. It doesn't celebrate a war, but it marks a war. I thought it was the independence. I was wrong, but we're going to straighten that out today.
Okay. We have all kinds of fun things coming up.
All kinds of good stuff.
Yes, there he is, Jimmy with the sombrero. I would put mine on, but it would mess up my
yeah,
flour.
let's not mess up the flour.
We don't want to mess up the flour. So yeah, we're going to be doing some recipes. We're going to learn how to make our maracas.
Right.
We're going to have all kinds of fun. But first,
pretty day tomorrow.
Right.
I don't know about tomorrow night though. We got to find out. I think there's a chance of clouds. The reason I mention that is tomorrow's going to be a supermoon.
Yeah.
11:30 tomorrow night. The Earth and the Moon is going to be at its closest proximity, and the Sun is going to be on exactly the opposite side of the Earth from the Moon. So it's going to not only be 16% brighter, but it's going to be 14% bigger.
Ooh.
So if the clouds are not in the way, it's going to be a beautiful thing to see tomorrow evening. If you can catch it just as it's coming up over the horizon, kind of like right here.
Yeah.
You see it going past trees and things.
It won't go that fast, though.
I don't think it will. But it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. And I also found out, I didn't realize this, Halley's Comet's in the neighborhood.
It is.
And it kicks out these shooting stars when it goes past, and usually you would see them, but they're saying the moon is going to be so bright, you won't be able to see them.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
That is something.
So,
I didn't know that.
Hopefully there won't be any clouds. We'll see how that goes.
All right. Well, today is May 4th. It's also Star Wars Day.
May the 4th be with you. I've been wanting to say that all day long.
You have?
Did you know where that first came out?
No.
Margaret Thatcher, when she became Britain's first female prime minister on May 4th, 1979, her party placed an ad in the London Evening News that said, "May the 4th be with you, Maggie." Congratulations.
Aw, how about that?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that until this morning.
Hipster, isn't she?
Going at it.
Well, we have some good news topping off our hot topics just to keep you updated. State legislators have passed Ava's Law.
Yes, that's good news.
I want to give them a hand right here and right now. It's Maryland, of course, a bill that enacts harsher penalties for people who are driving under the influence of drugs and cause a life-threatening crash, making them parallel with driving under the influence of alcohol.
It used to be worse if you were driving under the influence of alcohol than you were drugs, but they evened that up now. So, and of course, it was for little Ava Del Rico. You just saw her there. She was hurt in a crash December 14th, I think.
So right before December 16th, on Coastal Highway
last year. So they're working on getting that straightened out, and it became a very important issue for a lot of people, and we're glad that it's gotten that far.
Yes.
We'll keep up to date.
Absolutely.
With that.
If you live in Talbot County and you've been itching to go to the library, you know it's been closed for a couple weeks while it's reopening tomorrow on Cinco de Mayo. The Talbot County Free Library is scheduling its grand opening for 10 a.m. They're on Westover Street in Easton. The library closed their location and moved to the old Black & Decker building on Glebe Road for 16 months during the more than $6 million renovation.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. They're going to show off their beautiful new digs this Saturday. You want to get over there at about 10 a.m. And they will show off the expanded space that includes geothermal heating and cooling, furnishings made from recycled paper and resin and bamboo floors. It also has a new children's wing.
Wow.
Yeah, good news for Talbot County.
Go see that even if you're not in Talbot County.
Yeah, right.
Big Stamp Club show coming up?
There's a show coming up for the Eastern Shore Stamp Club. That's happening actually on Sunday. Here's some pictures from last year. I think last year they had it at the Civic Center. This year it's going to be held at the American Legion Post 64. That is in Salisbury on Route 50, right across the Route 50 from the Armory. In Salisbury.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's off the road a little ways.
You take your kids. Admission is free. They're going to have exhibits and displays as well as 6 dealers. They're going to present. They're going to have refreshments, and they will also have lots of stamps, I assume.
Philatelist? Is that the word if you're a stamp collector?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. We just made up a word on the spot, and everybody said, okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you're not into stamps, do you guys like comic books?
Yeah.
Good news for you. Did you know that tomorrow is Free Comic Book Day? This is the truth. Saturday, it's going to be nationwide, as a matter of fact. One day, it's picked out May of every year, participating, see, I caught your disease, participating comic book shops from around North America and around the world, for that matter, are going to give away a comic book to anybody that comes in.
Yeah.
So that's good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Liking that.
Cape May Lewis Ferry and the Dover Symphony are coming together. You hear about this one?
No.
They announced Symphony at Sea, a musical cruise aboard the MV Twin Capes, which is you know, the
That's nice.
I was going to say the boat that goes across the no, it's
the ferry,
it's
the ship,
a ferry.
yeah,
I know. This is the second annual gala benefit for the Dover Symphony Orchestra. The event includes a concert, Spirit of America. That's their poster right there. Also included are a fabulous silent auction, wine tasting, lavish hors d'oeuvres, and open bar.
Oh, this would be a great date night.
Date night, yeah. You hear that?
There you go, guys.
That'd be a great date night. Saturday, May 12th.
Bob, I didn't mean to bring it that way.
Night.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Now Carol's going to be asking me.
It's prom night, so.
Oh, okay. So that's going to be next Saturday.
Yes. 2 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. tickets are $100. If you want some more information, of course, it benefits the Dover Symphony.
Yeah.
There's the number on your screen, 1-800-64-FERRY.
I have people ask me, why do you take the ferry? Because it takes so long. I said, I know, but
it's neat.
It's nice.
It is nice.
I take that calming period for a while. It's
Yeah.
really pleasant. Also, some legislation went through the Delaware State House. Just want to mention this to you. This has been an issue for years upon years upon years, whether or not the Sussex County Sheriff can actually arrest somebody or detain somebody. Well, they're pushing legislation through now. This is the Sussex County Sheriff, Jeff Christopher. They've been pushing through legislation, or they're in the process of, to point blank say the sheriff's office does not have the authority to arrest you. Apparently this came to issue recently. The the county council rather had found out that some of the deputies were listening to state police radio, and they were what they called self-dispatching and going out trying to help and things like that. Here's my question. I understand they're saying no you can't, and they're trying to say yes we can.
Yeah.
Why can't they?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question.
If it's a training issue, let's train them. I mean, I don't see, maybe there's a good reason for it, I don't know. I'm just guessing here, but.
Yeah. Does that mean you can speed by a Sussex County sheriff?
Really, you're going to ask that on TV?
I'm not saying I'm going to do it.
Just remember, his radio is to the state trooper is going to be faster than you. So
yeah, that's true. I don't speed anyway, so I don't have to worry about it.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
You remember, we've talked about this, I think 2 or 3 times. We talked about this Harley Davidson that washed up on a Canadian island.
Yeah.
It came, that's it right there. It came from Japan. It was washed out to sea with the tsunami and the earthquake last March. It washed up on a Canadian island. And here's what's happened with this lately. Harley Davidson tracked down through the VIN number the owner of the motorcycle. They did find out he was a survivor. He lost his home, but he did survive the tsunami and the earthquake. And now Harley Davidson's going to ship it back to him.
Isn't that wonderful?
You know, a little silver lining around it.
Yeah. His bike went on a journey without him.
No
Thankfully,
kidding.
it went without him, but I mean, that's nice. It's coming home.
It's coming home.
Yeah.
Are you a big art fan?
You know, no.
I've heard about I've heard about this impressionist painting by this guy Edvard Munch. It's called The Scream.
Oh, I know that one.
Do you guys recognize this painting? Yeah, you've seen this before?
Yeah.
It went for a record price at auction, almost $120 million yesterday.
Goodness, that's why I'm not an art fan.
And that's why, because otherwise you'd have them all over the house. Well, just in case you do want to deck out the house, I wanted to let you know there are other more affordable versions. For instance, there's The Scream by Homer.
Homer! I like that. I would
There's
put that
also
in
the
my
Macaulay
living room.
Culkin Scream.
Oh my goodness.
Now, and this one, I got to tell you the truth, is my favorite. You got to look really close. Like, this is the ice cream scream. Can you see it? Can you see it? How about that? The ice cream scream.
I love it. Thanks for bringing that up.
I like that one.
Oh, man.
Here's another one, and you guys might want to get in on this. You can actually do this on Facebook with Coppertone. Coppertone, do you guys remember the old advertising image from 60 years ago? Little girl on the beach and the dog, right there, the dog pulling down her bathing suit, and it's from Coppertone, the suntan.
You just asked if the kids remembered it 60 years ago.
I have no idea what I was thinking anyway. Ask Mom and Dad, they'll know. They're looking to update their advertising image. So what they're doing now is through Facebook, and we'll tell you how we just go to Facebook, look for Coppertone. You can send in pictures of your little one between 5 and 7, and see if they choose yours as the new Coppertone image, which is really cool. So I got to say thank you to Brian Spiros, because he put on his investigator's cap and went to find the girl who modeled for that original picture, and he actually found what we think is a current picture of her 60 years later.
Oh, Jimmy.
We don't know for sure.
You're turning into a late night comedian.
Not sure if that's right or not. We got to confirm.
Goodness.
And yes, we're just kidding. Our producer just said, tell them you're kidding. I'm
Obviously,
kidding. In case you didn't get it, I'm kidding.
Obviously, she didn't use Coppertone. Still to come on Delmarva Life, our Cinco de Mayo celebration. We head into the kitchen for a 5-minute Mexican recipe challenge. And Jimmy, as always, you're going down.
Yeah, I don't think so. Also, we're going to get the party pumping with the Mexican maracas. Yeah. We're going to show you how to take home actually make some of your own at home.
Yeah.
How about that?
Plus, Brian is at the Salisbury Zoo telling us more about a fiesta that's going on this weekend with the animals. Brian?
Jimmy and Lisa, I'm right here. Zubilation is tomorrow, and we're getting the party started early, as you can see. When we come back, more about the big event, plus how you can get in on all the action. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future, and Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897.